The ads of doom are upon us. The ads of doom are finally over with. The ads of doom are finally over with. Over with. Over with. Over with. Over with. Over with.
Good morning. Good morning, Ginger Fox. Good morning, Story. How we doing? Yeah, we're finishing Avowed up today, and then I guess I don't know what other game to start afterwards. I guess I could start Max Payne. I could start many different games. I mean, I know I'm waiting for Atomfall. I guess we could do some ESO for a while, you know? Just till it comes out. There's too many games coming out, too many good games. You know? Too many good games. So doing good, how are you? I'm not doing too bad, man. I cannot complain. You know me, I'm always doing something. Hope you're doing good today, Ginger Fox. Thanks for coming over on the YouTube side. Yeah, I decided to give it another shot. You know, like, do it more for fun. You know, not worried about the numbers really. I don't care about that at this point. But yeah, I'm just doing YouTube streaming for fun now. You know, I'm not worried about numbers, and we're just gonna keep pushing to, you know, keep having fun with it. You know, keep trying different games, playing different games, and go from there. Yeah, I was so close. I was just like this close. But I kept going on. I took a break from it. I'm back at it again. So maybe that's just all I needed was a break. But I'm glad to be back on the YouTube side too. Even though I took like a 9-day break from it. Sometimes you need that. You know? But I'm glad to be back and chilling with everybody, every place. Alright. Finish up this game. And then if it still lets me play afterwards, we'll explore a little more. We are on the phone. That is so beautiful. Look at that. And you guys are what keeps me going. You know, YouTube folks. You guys are what keeps me going.
What a massacre.
Although I have my breaks sometimes, I'm still here. I am still here. The size of that thing. Oh shit. That thing does quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
There's two of them? What you up to today, Story? Will be going to work soon? Nothing wrong with that. I hope it goes well for you. You know, I know it's never fun going to work, but just, I hope it does go well and you have a good day, you know? Hope you do have a good day and stuff. You all deserve a good day. You all do. So did you enjoy the rest of your stream yesterday, Story? I done the pledges in Black Rose Prison. Nice. I've never done the Black Rose Prison. Was it pretty cool? Was it a pretty cool looking dungeon? I'm just exploring a little. It's a 4-man arena with rounds went quick, to be fair. Oh, dang.
Wait, isn't that Tama's cabin?
Are you seeing this too? No. No. This can't be. This room. This place is cruel. Let's find your god, Envoy. Yeah.
Superb great axe. What was over here? Oh, so that's where you go normal. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't go this way. Because, yeah. I'm glad it went well though, man. Other than that. Alright, speak to Kai.
It's like looking into the maw of that old Leviathan skull near Thirdborn. The giant roots, the acid sea, the chasms across the island. That's Sapidol's doing? Something about this place makes me feel so small. Wish Tama could have seen this.
Oh. Okay. Is someone sleeping?
Yeah. Tama. No. No. I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine.
That's Tama.
I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing.
It looks normal to me.
Then what am I looking at? I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
Some reptiles shifts their colors according to what their observers expect to see.
That's the problem. I don't know what I expect anymore. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it.
Then what do you see when you look at this?
I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
And so are you.
You're right. I am. It's like you said. I'm not letting my regret define me. I won't make that mistake again.
Come a long way.
And we've got farther to go before this is over. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the Dream Scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain?
Definitely a villain.
It's hard to imagine the Dream Scourge coming from a blameless soul, isn't it? Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
Oh, guess we can get up there now. Mushroom. Alright, I'll be right back just real quick, guys. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day to those that celebrate. Sunday, Monday stream, let's go. Hello, Sean. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Got that right. We gotta have a St. Patty's Day stream on Twitch and YouTube. Definitely betcha. Everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm just gonna be lurking. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, I'm going good, about to start the new job. Nice, man. What's the new, what is it that you're doing now as a job? Have you become a mud crab dancer? No, I'm just kidding. Is it where you dance with mud crabs and get paid for it? I'm just kidding. Good morning, Viper. How you doing, buddy? How are you today? Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Can't believe we're on the final boss here.
Coming in hot.
Oh, good. How about yourself? Yeah, not too bad. So instead of being a government inspector, I'll be managing the beef plant. That's not too bad. I hope your first day goes well. Here, I thought you became a famous mud crab dancer. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Viper. What you been up to? You guys skip the spiders. Right? Yeah, enjoy that lurk. And then I'll be down with being a mud crab. There we go. Oh, you're killing your precious spiders. I didn't know you like spiders. You don't like spider? You like spiders, Viper? I didn't know that about you. They were attacking me first, to be fair. No, I like spiders. I didn't even know that. I don't like them. They scare me. They actually do scare me. Look at that. Look at my armor. Doesn't it look great? Yeah, I have two. Yeah, I have two Black Widows. Oh dang. I mean, I'd be down to be a mud crab dancer. Yeah, mud crabs are glorious. Everyone loves mud crabs, just saying. If you don't, you're a villain. I really hate this. Autocorrect, I have a tattoo of a Black Widow. Oh, I see. Did not know that. Yeah, they scare me. The only spiders I like is Spider-Man. That's as far as it goes. Booterman. Bad. Sorry, I had to step away. How are you? I'm not doing too bad. Briscoe, how are you doing today? You've been up to? I mean, other than aside from work and streaming a lot, obviously. How have you been doing? I'm good, just doing some work in a coffee shop. But I will say work, it's more assignment, learning work. Gotcha. Oh, hell no, I don't like snakes. Yeah, sorry, spiders can F off, snakes are good. Oh, hell no, I don't like snakes. That is so funny.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Or am I going mad?
What Viper is in your name? How you doing, Rebel Queen? Welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, we're just finishing this game up. Just finishing it up.
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing.
It isn't the snake, it's the car. The Viper is made by Dodge. Ah, I see. I'm okay, thanks. How are you doing? I'm not doing too bad today. If they are real.
I was afraid of that. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go?
If they don't wanted us to find us, the only question is why.
They have a sick sense of humor. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home.
It's not just me, right? The plants are talking.
Oh my gods. They're alive?
Talk to them, Gianna.
How? Where would I even begin?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Welcome.
Wait, you know me?
He's talking to
How
plants.
do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard
She
your
crazy?
mother's call.
Knows.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here.
Snakes.
You have found us."
But when Sopadal speaks,
Snake
the living
logo.
lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
You're saying Sephiroth was responsible for the lab accident?
No. This can't be. What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable
I see a villain
shape.
now.
Get over here.
Sopadal
Can't
does
you
not
see
know
I'm
the
lurking?
limits of their
Enjoy that
strength.
lyric, Rebel.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah, that lyric,
Mistakes
buddy.
were made?
Thanks for that
Do you have
daily
any
coffee,
idea what my
Sean.
life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you.
Hey, Viper,
Their pride
do you like the wrestler
love.
too? No, I'm just kidding with
That's
you.
it. It's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years.
Or spread the love,
Sapadal
exactly.
destroyed my family.
I don't know if you watch wrestling, Viper, but I'm just kidding with you. You think they're telling the truth? I'm so sorry, Gianna. I had no idea about any of this.
I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
You think they're telling the truth?
I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer embraces death. And they were the best.
Are you talking about Jake the Snake, the wrestler? Yeah, he was pretty cool wrestler. Didn't care for the bag though he brought to the ring. But oh no, I was talking about Randy Orton. If you know who he is, the wrestler, the Viper, Randy Orton. What's your favorite model of the Dodge Viper? But yeah, Jake the Snake was cool. What are these things?
We are companions, toys, diversions.
Divergence.
Sapadal
The
fashioned us
Divergent,
out
the
of
movie.
dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual. Organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your
Also,
god
say
has been
happy
making
St. Patrick's
imaginary
Day, everybody.
friends.
Don't forget to wear
Drawing
green.
pictures
I'm
on the
not wearing
walls
green
of
because I
their
only have
cell.
one green shirt.
It's almost too sad to imagine. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be
What is it
pedantic,
you
but
want?
that was 4
Hey,
questions.
hey, 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 hey.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
Hey, 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 hey.
They want to apologize. I
Want to
came to the
apologize?
garden
Hey,
for
hey, hey,
answers,
hey, hey.
not to offer forgiveness.
You deserve forgiveness. What happened to your parents was a mistake. You owe nothing to them. Sabado's madness cost your parents their life.
You're right. I'm the one who has to live with the consequences of their actions. If you seek forgiveness, look for it within. Don't ask me to give up any more than I already have.
We understand. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way. The time has come for you to find your patron.
Find your patroness.
As
Hey,
you
hey,
need
hey, hey,
to.
hey, hey, hey.
Sabado Clara has a few things to get off their chest.
Even a god can learn to regret.
Sapadal wishes to be understood, as all mortals do. Seen, as all mortals are. What you see is the truth, glimpsed through their eyes, and they wish to share it.
Rest well.
Our purpose draws to a close. A long rest is assured.
These tree people are
May
weird.
the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye.
The GTS,
I need to
like
talk
CM
about
Punk's
this, but not
famous move.
This feels like
GTS?
one of those
I'm
times
just
when
kidding.
getting answers doesn't mean getting closure.
To go to sleep. I see. The 96 go to sleep, I gotcha. Nah, I'm just kidding. I watch wrestling, so you should know when I hear GTS, I think, go to sleep. The famous CM Punk move.
Incredible.
To see all this in its heyday, in its full splendor.
Uh-oh. Happened in here. Didn't see nothing.
Did that even hurt them?
Oh, here comes a bear. Bear. Not the builder bear. Oh shit. Play at me, bro. Go to sleep, everything will be okay, yep.
Easy.
This game is pretty cool. Oh, anyone looking forward to Adamfall? After work, for me, y'all, everyone have an amazing day. You too, Sean, thanks for being here. I appreciate you, man. They make vehicles like toys now. They break fast and only kind of do what they are supposed to. Yeah, I agree with that. That's true. That's if they can even get down the road half the time. Yeah. What it be like nowadays? But you take care, Sean. Thanks for coming in, and I do appreciate it, man. Glad Mr. Build-A-Bear. Aye. Aye. Eat some food. But yeah, I can't pause it, save it, nothing. What is going on? Don't tell me I gotta do this all over again. The pause button's not working. Gotta load it back up because I decided to crash. Gotta love it when things crash. Like the pause button wasn't working, guys. Like, okay, I can't save it. Can't eat food. Can't heal myself. I love it. Love it when games don't want to work right or function. Did the game crash? Yeah, it wasn't even letting me pause it or nothing, Viper. Like I was trying to pause it, I was trying to save it, and it just wasn't letting me do any of that. And now I gotta do this part all over again, apparently. Apparently my guy leveled up. That was quite funny. They just don't make games like they used to, I know, right? Yeah, the game wanted to be silly. Yeah, games used to be simpler. Ooh, wow. Well, that was a sneeze. Let's to get up there somehow. Yeah, this game's been great. I've been enjoying it so far. Not been too bad. There we go. Yeah, you definitely want to give that game a try. I think you will enjoy it once you're able to play it, Viper. I think you'll like it. Beautiful.
There's something about that building.
Another game I'm waiting on too is Atomfall, but I have no idea like what day it'll be out. 30th, I guess. And I think there's an early access, but I paid enough money this month, man. I'll just wait for the 30th.
Over there.
You know,
It's like the kind of place yachts
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, pre-ordered WWE 2K. Like I don't need that now. You know, there's just too much of everything going on early access, and you know, like trying to pay for everything early access is just a lot of money. You know. So, I'd rather just wait for it to hit Game Pass and then go from there. I guess within the next couple weeks I'll just be playing different stuff once I finish this up. You know? I can't believe I almost gave up on streaming to YouTube as well, guys, but I don't know, I think at one point I was just stressing myself out trying to do like 2 to 3 different streams, and that's what was stressing me out the most, you know? That's what was stressing me out. So, I kind of cut down to just 2 streams. You know, how many multi-streams I do every week, you know? I'm just cutting it down a bit. Little Magic Tay, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see you, pal. This thing's going. And good how this thing's going. It's not going too bad. Keep it up, too. Hope this thing's been good. Game time, hello buddy. Open in. There we go. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too, Magic Day. Hope you're doing good too, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Here we go. Take care of that guy.
That's one for us.
Cracking that grilled cheese, if you please. Can't go wrong with the grilled cheese, if you please. Games you've been playing, Magic Tay? I'll just say Tay. Or Magic. I'll just say Magic. You've been playing Magic. Anything fun, buddy?
This place feels
I'm
familiar.
lurking over here. Can't you see
Shut
I'm
up,
Let's go
Lurk.
lurking?
inside.
Necessity, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy that lurk, buddy. You're doing well. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Glad to hear you're doing good. Up here.
Yeah.
That necessity is everywhere, right?
This is the library from my dreams. This looks like they were building this place. Clearly, they wanted their story preserved. Imagine the cost.
Oh, dang. Hello, D guy. I see you over on YouTube. Like a shadow in the night. He's ready to jump scare anyone. Hey, Raz and Phoenix, how you doing today, D guy? Yeah, we're giving the tubers another try. Just for fun now. Doing alright, thank you. How about you? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad today. Not too bad. Nah, just a regular one. No vertical today. No vertical. But just, I'll probably do verticals like when I do multiplayer some days. You know? I might do the verticals like when I do multiplayer or something. So it's only one stream like only 2 streams. I choose between one or the other some days. So that's probably how I'm gonna do it from now on. It'll either be horizontal some days or vertical some days.
I wonder who she was. She looks sad and familiar.
And kind of like I said, it just depends how I'm feeling some days. You know, like instead of like pushing multi streams all the time, it'll just be some days I'll do it. But I do want to keep my VOD saved forever. That's probably the only complaint I have about Twitch, is they don't keep your VODs forever. And I know I kind of went on some weeks where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna quit the YouTube streaming thing. And I think it wasn't that I wanted to quit, it was just more I was feeling burnt out by it, you know? It was just more I was feeling burnt out than anything, you know? Like trying to keep up with it all. But I'm back at it. There'll be some days I'll do it, some days I don't do it. You know, rather than pushing it all the time. It'll just be more for fun, you know? Have you played Repo yet? I have not. What's that game about? I know I'm looking forward to Atomfall when it comes out. I know Atomfall will be coming out soon. I'm just finishing up Avowed first though. There's just so many games coming out this year. Luckily half of them the scary game funny as well. I'd have to check it out, Repo. Is it on Xbox, do you know, Tay? Let me see. Repo. Let's see. Nope, it's not on here. I mean, there's a movie, Repo the Genetic Opera. It's not on the Xbox. I have to check it out though. Like once yeah, right now I'm just an Xbox player. Till I get a new PC, I'm just stuck to playing Xbox games for now.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Oh, I fell off the cliff. Good day, Thunder. How you doing today? Into the beyond. I've died 1 billion times. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are too, Thunder. Hope you're also doing well.
Goodbye.
It seems just about every day there's always some bot being banned. But yeah, man, I'd have to check it out once I get a new PC. I'd have to check it out. I mean, there's no saying, I guess I could technically play, you know, PC games on this one, but, you know, it functions not the best that time. Not always. Not with most games anyways.
I'll never understand the hidden love for vampires.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves.
But yeah, I'll check it out. Hey, I'll definitely check it out. There we go, made it through. So Ryzen, gonna see you on Fall Guys Friday? Yes, indeed. I mean, I don't got anything else going on game-wise, game time. But, I mean, if we want to stream it together, try that stream together thing. I'm down to try that. If you want to try that out. You know? We can try that out. That'd be cool, you know? Maybe Fallen will join us too if Fallen's around, you know? And I know time zones, you know? I know time zones can be hard because of, you know, he's on Australia time. So, I guess we shall see, won't we? Guess we shall see. But I try to include friends that I've met too, you know? Yeah, we'll definitely try it. And I don't know if Fallen will be available or not, because I know, like, by the time we start, it's like 1 a.m. or something for him. So, it just depends if he can or not. I know different time zones will make it hard, especially if you're not in Australian time.
There's always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
How's the YouTube
This
stuff
seems
been
like a
going,
perfect
Tay?
place to stop
Have you
and
been enjoying
relax.
that?
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
But yeah, game time. We'll still have fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. You're gonna be alright, guy.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Sounds good. That's weird. The multi-chat just kind of froze. Test. We'll try this again. Someone try saying something. Looks like multi-chat froze. Yeah, it's not. I'm not seeing it move. At least one of us is ready for what's that? Patience This isn't the time or place to be hasty.
As often as people say that, you'd think I'd have learned.
What about you, Marius?
I had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled. But when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
Hey, okay, Deanna?
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully,
I'll try
I didn't come all
refreshing
this way
this.
searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the dream scourge.
Okay, now it's working.
We're close to something. A threshold between
Guess sometimes it
calm
just
and
needs
crisis,
refreshed.
conflict and peace, life and death.
Still do, glad I'm not.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
About you.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts.
And to
And
Doom, we're
I
coming
wouldn't
up in
worry.
2 minutes,
Our
guys.
little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
Truth is, I'm terrified.
Under the circumstances, that's entirely reasonable.
Join the club.
I'd been more concerned if you weren't scared. Did you think we'd judge you for that?
Maybe I'm usually the one who has to stay calm in these situations.
True. Most of the weight of all this sits on you.
None of us thought this would be easy. For you, most of all. We've survived our own hardships. Now we'll survive yours.
When we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. Shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you found your own killer and turned him in. It's rare to choose justice over vengeance, especially in the living lands. But you stood by your principles. I think that's where you get your strength.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm. How you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless vase. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
Alright. Alright, that's enough out of all of you.
Oh, did your heart just grow a little?
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace.
Alright, ads of Doom are
If we
coming
make it
out.
out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at
I'll be right
peace.
back, guys.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Alright, I'll be right back.
The ads of doom are upon us. The ads of doom are finally over with.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Let's take a little bit of a break because the ads of doom were upon us. I have returned. Get some rest, we could all use
Right.
it.
We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we?
Before we turn in for the night, I'd like a word in private. Nothing serious, just planning out the rest of my life.
Sleep well. Tomorrow we finish this together.
Yeah. We're on our way to finish it together. We're a team. There's no I in team. Keto pie, that sounds so disgusting. Doesn't it, guys? Doesn't it sound disgusting? Beetle pie? I like it sounds nice.
Hey, Giada. How are you holding up after seeing those, plant people?
Well, I've seen things not intended for mortal eyes, and uncovered the dark truth of my...
Appreciate everyone being here today. Are all amazing. Ooh.
family's downfall. But here I am. And how are you?
Don't worry about me.
They,
I just want to...
One.
know how you're feeling.
I'm complicated. But at least I know what happened to my parents.
Knowing's one thing. Feeling okay about it's another.
Yes, that part could take a while.
As long as it doesn't turn into a ghost story. I'm here if you need to talk.
We're talking right now.
It won't be easy, but you have to let yourself feel it. All of it.
Ooh. There we go. So Don, do you want to try that guest star thing when we do it on Friday? I mean, not guest star, but stream together.
Even the parts that hurt, like the Bleste saltfly bite.
Just be kind to yourself, dearie.
I don't know. All this time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. And in a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sapadal's.
They were wrong to expect forgiveness.
I don't resent them for asking. But when you consider what they took from me, I am under no obligation to give them anything. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No Animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong.
Sounds like you admire them.
As an Animancer, I do admire them. I really do. As their daughter, it's complicated. One thing is certain. When it comes to Animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful.
Wonder if Sapadal would be willing. Creepy is putting it lightly.
We mortals are fragile beings. The supernatural is grotesque to us, as is the metaphysical. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through Animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of Animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think?
You owe it to yourself to continue research here and grow as an.
I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it.
Your mother and father would be proud.
I know they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with the details. I've only got one lifetime as Giada Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
Jada's parents would be proud, and maybe a bit worried.
So those green people in the garden, those weren't your parents?
No, they were Sapadal's dreams given life.
Hello,
Ancient
man.
symptoms bound by
Back home in
knowledge.
Atlanta again.
And they were
Duff, how's
plants
it going, buddy?
because
Good to see you. Back home in Atlanta again. That's awesome, man. Welcome back. I mean, just, you know, good. I'm glad you made it home. That's what I meant to say. Glad you made it home, dude.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still.
And the rest of the place is exhausting in a way I can't describe.
Your soul is small. The essence weighs like the
How you
sea
doing,
on
Dev?
your chest. We feel the pressure,
How'd it go? How'd the fundraiser go?
yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder.
You know what I want.
Deer leaps at its reflection in the lake.
Show me answers.
The debt of knowledge we concede.
Why would What would you do if you weren't in prison?
The sky is green. The fish breathes air. We can no longer imagine.
Can't imagine it, then why do you want to do it so bad?
No, we must recall, plumb the depths of our memory. We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands.
What about the people who live on the... Could you live in harmony again? What would you do if people wronged you?
We must remember. Yes, new blooms from pruned growth. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be.
This is what Gar must be getting to me. Doesn't sound very peaceful.
We spoke of growth.
You definitely said something just now.
We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
And I hope the fundraiser went well, Def.
Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
Yo,
I think we
Sherry,
found
Debbie,
Sabadell's
welcome
home.
in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh man, how you doing today? Thanks for coming in. How'd you find the stream? Are you just browsing? You doing, man? I'm good. How are you doing? You're having a good day? I hope you're having a good day, Sherry, Debbie. I'm good, and you? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. How'd you find us today?
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sabadell's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Let's look around. There's got to be a mechanism somewhere around here.
Must be some kind of mechanism. Game is this, man? This is Avowed, the fun game, an RPG. How'd you find us? Were you just browsing? I think I love this game, man. Do ya? Oh, that's good. Glad to hear it. Oh, poison. Get out of that. There we go. Yep, they didn't get so lucky. Stupid spiders. Bite you. Bite you. I will bite you, bite you, bite you, bite you.
That armor won't hold up.
How'd you find us today, Sherry? Appreciate you coming in though. Are you just browsing? Like what, how'd you find us? Yeah, this game's fun as heck. I like it. What other games do you like to play on Twitch, man? All kinds of different games. All kinds. Fall Guys. Elder Scrolls Online. There's so many. I play all kinds of different stuff. Where'd it go? Guess it died. There it is. Where'd it go? It's teleporting. You play Call of Duty Mobile? I do not. Do not. I've never played Call of Duty Mobile. Is that what you play? So Quack, how you doing today? There we go. Hear of him. Why you ask, Sherry? Is that what you play? Doing good yourself? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad today. Not doing too bad, Quack. But yeah, you still don't explain how you found me today, Sherry. Were you just browsing? Were you just looking around? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Glad you found us, though. Are you from another Discord? I mean, it's always good meeting new people, I'll say. Always good. How long you been streaming on Twitch? You mean how long have I been streaming on Mixer? Because that's where it came from first. 12 years. That's how long I've been streaming. There we go.
I don't think Madfolk arms work like... Oh, well,
Made it
never
through.
mind.
I never knew I wanted to see something so badly.
Uh-oh.
On the left here.
Stop throwing poo at me. How's the game going? It's not going too bad, Black. It's not going too bad so far. not too bad. I'm having fun with it. Defeated you. And I have something for you. What's that? Let me guess. Let me guess. Is it to do with graphic design work? I am not interested. And for that, since you're not a real user anyways,
Goodbye.
bye. You're just another GFX bot. Maybe not a bot, but an artist trying to worm you their way. The hell is he trying to sell you? I don't know. It's always some bot coming in. You know? They wouldn't answer my question about where they found me. You know? Nothing like that. So, most of the time, those are just one of those graphic designer bots. They cracked me up. I have fun and entertainment with them. Shadow! Hello! CM Punk. How's it going, Shadownator? Shadownator. Oh yeah. That's good, bud. Not too much. How's things been with you, man? What you been up to? How's things been going? Back on the good old tubes again. We're just saving our VOD over there today too. You know, I think I'm gonna just start pushing the YouTube again more, guys, just because I want my, I want my VODs to be saved forever. So I think that's one pro thing about pushing the YouTube as well, is having your VODs always saved. So that's what we're gonna go do going forward. Like, if I just don't feel like going on YouTube some days, I just won't. But I'm just on there for the heck of it as well. But that's one thing I wish Twitch would let you do, is save your VODs forever. You know? Something Twitch don't do. You know? So, there's pros and cons to both, honestly. Like YouTube, you guys schedule the stream, which can be a pain sometimes, but it's not too bad once you get used to it. But overdoing it, trying to, like if you're just not feeling it some days, just don't do it. You know, it's just no pressure. Vicky Doom, I have not seen you in a while. How have you been? Yeah, I've decided to push over to YouTube today. Hope you've been doing well, chilling at work, trying to get that partner life. Hell yeah, dude. You can't go wrong with that. Still playing the Minecraft, Piggy?
What are we waiting for?
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, I decided I wasn't gonna give up on it after all. It's like, I've been pushing on YouTube. I think I'm just gonna be doing it more for fun now. You know? 'Cause I'm just having fun with you guys, doing it for fun. You know, no pressure. That's what it should be about. Not about the numbers. About the community. Who cares about the numbers? There we go. How have you been, Peggy Doom? I've not seen you in a while. We still do Minecraft here and there, if you still play it. You just do it for fun now, here and there. Now I kind of moved on to GTA and CSGO. I do play Minecraft sometimes though. Oh, what made you move over? Did you just get bored of it? Like just doing the same stuff? Which I don't blame you. Sometimes it can be like that. You know? The day is gonna be a long day for streaming because I do video games. Then after when it's 8 o'clock p.m. I stream Monday Night Raw. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You know? Well, what made you move over, Piggy? Did you just get bored of it? GTA and CSGO, those are good games. You know? Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I do the tube side for you guys. That's what I do it for. A little bit. Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes it's good to move on to new things. You know? Never be ashamed of it. Like if you're just bored of it, need a break, sometimes that's all you need. But you play on PC anyways, don't you? I'm just killing this thing from afar. You play on PC? Nice. Didn't you used to play on Xbox? Or was that, or did you just move on to PC? Yeah, Monday Night Raw is gonna be good, Battle. It's gonna be good tonight. Especially seeing how John Cena approaches things. What's everyone's thoughts on the heel turn, by the way? You watch wrestling, Piggy? How's your brother been too? Has he been doing good? Can't move now, can ya? It just keeps moving. How annoying. You been having fun on CSGO, Piggy? Oh, damn. My brother's been good, and no, I haven't been into wrestling at any point. No, that's fair enough, Piggy. I was just asking, buddy. What kind of stuff do you like nowadays? What do you get into? Like, I know you said CSGO, GTA. Like, which TV shows do you like to watch and all that? And I remember when I first met you, you grew up, buddy. You definitely grew up. Hey, Vexy, how you doing? I only installed it recently, so I'm kind of getting my grip with it, but it's fun. I'm glad you like it. You probably seen me play it, haven't you? And that's what probably got you into it. Hello, Lippity Dippity. Good morning. How you doing? Good, thank you. How are you? I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad so far. Things are going pretty well today. I can't complain. Just finishing this game up, and then I don't know what we're playing. At some point, maybe 2023, I got really into planes. Like, I can't get enough of it. I don't remember when I first joined your stream, but it was back when I used to play Minecraft a lot. Ooh, it in my swamp.
What are you doing in my swamp? Hurry!
Yeah, you have, Piggy. I remember, like you used to love playing Minecraft a lot and everything. I remember that. But you basically grew up. And that's saying something. Like, I've had a few people grow up watching me play different games, and you know, I'll give an example. Wolfie, like she's been watching me since the Mixer days, and that just says a lot. Like, people change, people grow up, and you know, not a bad thing, you know. But I'm glad you're getting into new things. Like, CSGO is fun, you know. Planes are kind of cool, you know. But yeah, keep pushing it. Keep trying different games, you know. Like, you know, just keep having fun with stuff, you know. People grew up with it, man. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Like, a lot of people I've known have, like, I don't know, it just warms my heart that I know people just grew up watching me, and, you know, some of them are still around, even if their tastes change, you know? Like, that's what life, you know? Like, Wolfie, she was very young when she used to watch me. Now she's, like, in her 20s nowadays. Man, it just warms my heart, you know? Yeah, it is. It really is. Alright, let's see where this leads me to. Alright, here's the other one. I'm just honestly glad to see you again, Piggy. I just hope life's been treating you good, buddy. Just remember, you deserve all the good in the world. Never forget that. Like, keep being you, never change. You know? Keep smiling. That's my advice, you know? But never change who you are. Keep being you, no matter what. And I mean that. Truly. But yeah, I'm just in the feels today. I'm happy, and I'm glad I'm just glad you're doing good. Even if I haven't seen you in a while. I still do the Minecrafting sometimes.
You have come at last.
You have come at last.
You are so small. We questioned if you were real.
Still, you're just sorting stuff out. No worries, Quatch. No worries.
Through armies and corrupted soil.
Take your time, buddy. Do what you gotta do in the background.
Now, you are here.
Yes, here to stop the Dream Scourge. But you're a hard god to find.
We were everywhere once. In everything.
Conquer.
They burned us.
Yeah,
they
right.
tore us out.
Like the video game Conquer.
We wish
or
it
Concord,
could have been
however you say
different.
it.
We only wanted connection.
Look at this tree person
the other
now.
gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us. A sprout in the endless
Stompers.
There is little time. We would be freed from
Yeah, that's what I say
darkness.
too. I stop trees in Austin too.
Is close now. We feel her wire.
Especially trees like
against
this
our
that are
flesh.
evil. I mean, Boudica.
She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore.
Your accent is fun. Well, thank you. Wait, is something happening in Paradise?
Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open. It will take you there.
But what do? Open a portal? What if I end up in the magic that powerful? Always has a cost.
A mountain of essence. We strain, but it will move for you.
It will move for
We
you.
were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run.
How you doing
leap
today,
in the
Vexy?
water, flourish in forgotten hills.
No more of your gibberish. You want freedom once more. What's it you asked for from the beginning?
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now.
Your accent's kind of cool
chance
too,
to
Lippity, just
regrow.
saying. Don't let go of your anger so easily. It can be useful. The only way I can set you free is if you truly want to change.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long.
It's way too late
You
on a
met
school night,
death
so I'm gonna have to go.
and
Sorry, I can't
imposed
stay.
the law
Try to
on
join another
mortals.
one soon, but I hope you're doing well, man. I'm doing good, Piggy. Don't worry about it. I know it's late for you, but you have a good night. And you, take care of yourself, pal. You're always welcome back anytime. But get some rest. I know it's late in Australia, so get some rest, buddy. Good chatting with you. Had to bring temperance to a lawless city.
We only want the same. You have shown us the way.
You have shown us the way.
You owe us this. Give us peace. We want a chance to change.
Farewell,
We
buddy.
deserve
I'll see you
that
in the next one.
opportunity.
If you promise you will be better.
Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear?
Don't have time for this. I have no choice. I had no choice but to deal with that monster.
Yes, we have seen what you do to those you call monsters. We asked what you would do with an animal that sickened after a fight. Do you remember what you said?
That doesn't close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
More than anything, that is what we desire too. Treat us as you would the bear. Clean our wounds, heal
Think
us.
we should give it a chance, guys?
Grant us the same. The time has come for you to act. End our pain.
Welcome
and
in,
the
Soul
dream
Destroyer.
scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long.
Alright, let me read what you said. You said I love playing this game, but there's a huge issue with it too. What's that? So what kind of, like, do you mean like what do you mean by a huge issue with it? Like what do you mean by that? But also I appreciate you coming through. I can't give you freedom, but I can give you the peace of the grave. Peace, what about vengeance? You have power for a reason, use it. Freedom or destruction, is there really no other way?
Perhaps
I appreciate you
there
coming in,
may
Soul
be
Destroyer.
another path.
You're having a good day.
What if the bear's spirit came to inhabit another's flesh? Unity, emergence, we would become one.
After all we've been through together, it's hard to imagine losing our... You're saying you want to merge our souls?
We could guide you. We could care for you. You would never be desolate again. You would never wonder about your place in this world. You would not question if you were loved, and no one would dare question your right to live. And we would never be alone.
And I also appreciate you
We
coming
would
in,
be
buddy.
entwined with your heart.
Also, good morning. If it's morning for you. Yeah, just now seeing that message, I approved it. Love playing this game, but there's a huge issue with it too. Yeah, let me know what the issue is. I'm releasing you instead. We both deserve our freedom.
Freedom. We see your focus. We see how your essence bends our cage. Center your thoughts. Reach for us.
I decided to free her.
Clear the fog. Tear down the gates. We were so blind. So lost.
Without spoilers, when you finish the game,
horrors to
then
this
ends
place.
and then you can't. That
We
sucks.
feel
That sucks, Soul.
bright.
That really sucks.
We had forgotten what it is to live.
Yeah, they should have let us continue
We
doing the
will
side
grow.
quest, you know?
Tend, flower. We will always remember
Thank you.
this.
You're welcome, Lippity.
We will remember you.
I just now seen that message too. You know how this game goes.
Soil.
You know how it is when you get sucked into a game. I don't mean to miss stuff. Just so you know. I don't mean to. Alright, let me read chat. I found out the hard way and I'm not playing it again. Yep. Rare achievement. Release Sapadil from their prison. Yeah, I decided to release Sapadil. Just only seemed right thing to do. Even if he did make mistakes. Found out the hard way, I'm not playing it again. Yeah. Honestly, man. I might only do it once or play it again, but I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I might want to explore the other parts of the game too, but we'll see. You know, we'll definitely see how that goes. How'd you find us today? Were you just browsing today, Soul Destroyer? I appreciate you coming in. Really means a lot. Like, are you from a Discord? Are you, like, were you just browsing? Either way, you are welcome here. Very much so. We love meeting new people here. Yeah, I couldn't destroy her. I just could not. I didn't have it in me. Despite her issues, I decided to let her go. It just seemed the right way to do. Yeah, it really is game time. It really is. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know that, man. Like, I really appreciate you letting me know. Like, is this like the end game? Feels like it's the end game, kind of. You have a tiny bit left. Good to know. That's good to know.
Andra's depths. Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far.
Back to the beginning of where it all started.
What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
I've never seen anything grow that fast before.
Welcome to the Living Lands.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
Look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor. And steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Reingrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
I wonder who struck first.
It's who strikes last that counts.
The steel garrote have been itching for a fight this whole
you
time.
come be in here,
This would have happened with or without us.
Wackadoo.
Before we go, what happened back there?
Wackadee
Dream
wackadee doo. No, I'm just kidding. I freed Sapadel from the prison. Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
Doom is fast, approaching
Cured
fast,
the
I know,
land,
right?
and we've even freed a caged god.
Ads of Doom are
All
coming
in
up
all,
fast.
Rather a successful day.
Maybe they'll help us in return.
Kid and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here.
Doom the
Whatever's
Dark
happening,
Ages.
let's be a part of it.
Fair word of that, beauty. I'm just, like, I pretty much just was like, coming on Game Pass, so I'm just gonna wait. you know? Yeah, I was just like, I decided to free Sabadol for the heck of it.
How did you make it out here? Guy! Envoy! Ah, the Grot. Look! They marched in with no warning. I couldn't think. I just ran.
Everything looks so different. It does. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages will be a great game.
Easy. You're here now. Where did they come from?
Ads approaching in 3 minutes. So what other games you been playing, Soul Destroyer, if you don't mind me asking, buddy? I do appreciate you coming by. Hope you had a great weekend, and happy St. Patrick's Day, dude, if you celebrate it. Alright.
Envoy? Is it really you? Mihala told us you went into some place called the Garden to seek a god?
When you didn't return, we took you for dead.
What did you see there? The god you felt in Makutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Ads of Doom are approaching fast, so I'll be right back.
The ads of doom are upon us. The ads of doom are finally over with. They're over with.
That's right. No, D.I., they're evil. They're evil doom ads. Well, the god of the living land freed them.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their fear.
But the plague isn't over. Dream Thralls still litter Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
Thank you for that, Lurk.
Can't you see I'm
I suppose
lurking?
it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
Abadal is the god of the godless, god of the living land.
Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god. But how can that be?
Giata and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living lands.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Much like the formation of gemstones. All it takes is time and the right application of pressure.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority.
That's right.
So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutedek was riven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
Sapodal deserve a chance to...
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend themselves by coming for our heads.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapodal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapodal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Keeping watch over Sapodal was a sacred task Nandru gave us when he left. For that reason alone, my wardens owe them their allegiance.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwine has already joined the battle.
Thought she was
must have
dead.
traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
I distinctly remember killing Ladrin on Taco Mount Forja.
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days, but you wouldn't know it judging by how she fights.
Ludwine's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Damn, I really thought I killed her for good.
Oh, cheer up. You wouldn't be the first to make that mistake. Might not be the last either, depending on how things go. So long as her passion for Wodica lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
What do you think about this attack, Ambassador?
Well, you might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwine who called for the attack.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city.
That's right.
Shortly after you beat her to the garden.
Siege to the city. You know the state of the city?
We've had no news from inside for several days. From what we can observe, southern Paradise is in pieces, and the remaining militia batters at the gates to no avail.
Is there nothing our people can do?
Given the state of our supply route after the Dream Scourge, and the Steel Garrote's destruction, we expect the people trapped inside will run short of fresh food and clean water in a matter of days.
What's the status of the opposition?
We brought as many Hale and Able from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge and our
look,
losses
it's the
from
lady that would
Nakuku
want to be my
we
friend.
could spare so few.
Would she be my friend now?
I worry
Maybe
it
not,
won't be enough.
But we'll try.
Likewise,
You'd
my
be my
wardens are
friend
still
now?
reeling from
Possibly.
effects of the eruption.
Perhaps.
The keep was saved, but there is much to repair.
Blueberry lady gotta be our
particularly if we are to endure a siege. Most of my men remain at the keep. I can't risk them against the Steel Garrote for the sake of Paradise, not when we are so few.
What are your plans for counterattack?
Well, that's been a point of debate. We can't agree on how to stand against the Steel Garrote, nor who should lead the effort.
Nobody wants to risk their people at the front.
So you let the Paradise militia go it alone?
Even if our meager forces should make it inside, the siege won't end until Ludwine does. And none of you know how to kill her. Precisely.
What does Ludwin hope to achieve here?
The lawful settlement of a new Adiran colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Wodican state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement.
Fat fucking chance of...
Somewhere inside that hollow head of hers, I believe she always hoped she'd turn you to her side. Remember, she has an obligation to Wodica, a solemn oath. And neither the Steel Garrote nor the queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
I did plan to take Paradise now.
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my fault.
It is your fault.
Sure.
All your
Just blame
fault.
the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Ludwig in the tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence.
Yeah, Diana has a plan, bastard.
Ludwig's the muscle. I'm merely the personality. What was I supposed to do? Frown her into submission?
What good are you as a diplomat if you can't even keep your own beast under control?
The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it true. One people, one law, one true God. That's Ludwig's vision for the Living Lands.
Do you think that after this, what happens?
I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you, to answer mine. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
I have another idea. How about a United Living Land?
Oh, Envoy, no. Do not suggest that lightly. Think of the Emperor. There would be reprisals. Ones which this conclave could not survive, fractured as you are. Not unless you came together and formed a nation of your own. It would be difficult. No, impossible. I'm certain you would fail. Think of your people, all of you. Think of the lives at stake.
I have assembled the leaders. You have the assembled leaders. And the assembled leaders have thoughts. Opinion, Sapido?
Rest into bounty. Does the winter frost dissuade the seeds? Many fruits on our boughs. We graft many leaves into strength.
Turn to your companions. What do you think?
We deserve our autonomy, even if we must fight for it. Anything less would be surrender.
Fleeing someone else's laws and authority is one thing, setting up your own is another. We're an island of misfits and dissidents. We'll still have to surrender some of our autonomy, and we won't agree on what that means overnight. We'll be vulnerable. Without allies, other powers will see us as ripe for the picking. Know that this is a hard road to walk.
We were fine before Adir came. We'll be fine when they're gone.
I think we ran things perfectly fine before your kin got here.
I assume the assembled leaders have thoughts.
Though I'm hardly eager to work with any of you. I like the idea of twisting beneath Adir's boot heel even less. But the wardens cannot continue their vigil without water. If the others would fix our aqueduct, where are you?
It's a nice idea, but consider the costs. If we walk away from a relationship with Adir, we're leaving a lot of trade on the table. But the people of Thirdborn have friends in the world. I'm sure we'd find our way through.
With the Envoy's support, we'd have a god in our pocket. What could the Empire do to stop us? Together, we could repair Thior, and create such miracles of animancy the Living Lands will become the envy of the world. It would be the honor of my life to stand with my people beside you all.
Beside you all. Tell me about
Of
the
course.
possibility. What would becoming a colony entail?
The Living Lands would become an extension of the Adiran Empire in leadership and law. Soldiers bearing the flag of Adir would be garrisoned in every town. They would be paid in Adiran shelling and speak only the Adiran language. Their roads would be smooth Adiran roads. Their medicine would be hygienic Adiran medicine. And their weapons would be efficient Adiran weapons. Our customs would become their customs. Our strengths would become their strengths. Our emperor would become their emperor. Turned toward a common purpose. No one, not Rawatai, not the Valian republics, not even a rogue god, would dare attack the living lands. This island would be safe for the first time in its history, and safe it would remain.
Opinion, Sapado.
The Adder's promise. Flip our feathers as we find our wings. The deed binds as the wire binds. To drown us. Why were we set free?
And your companions, what do you think?
He would suppress our culture before it's had a chance to grow. Everything my people cultivated would be reduced to a footnote. If you have any love for this land, do not allow him to overwrite our history.
Rawatai built its empire from colonies like this. Many have become centers of culture and prosperity, backed by the protection of a strong navy. Of course, it can take decades to get there. And this road isn't an easy one. But Adir won't be the only empire eyeing this place. A formal agreement now could protect us from something worse later.
It shall be peaceful in that all dissenters will be silenced. So there's that.
The Living Lands is a lot of things, but it will never be Adir, no matter how hard Adir wants it to be. Adir should turn back now and save everyone a bunch of blessed day trouble.
I assume that the leaders thought.
The traditions of Solus are what give my wardens their strength. Without them, we would buckle under the weight of the tusks. I would sooner walk my people into the acid sea than trust an Adiran to hold me up.
What need does Thirdborn have for the protections of Adiran soldiers? We have cannons, cliffs, and wills forged in the storms of Rawatai. And should Rawatai come for us, we will rain hellfire down on their heads. Your Adirans could do no better.
Damn.
Under Adiran rule, your countrymen would strip my people of everything that makes them unique, all in the name of spiritual hygiene. I cannot betray them like that.
Tell me about other possibilities.
Of course.
Know what I'd like to do. How are you and I involved in this?
Excellent question.
You have seen more of this land and met more of its people than any of us. Your opinion is informed. You were empowered by the Emperor himself to investigate an impossible problem. And against the odds, you solved it. You are the close personal friend of a rogue god. And in our dealings together, I found you to be a person of substance and conviction. But mostly, it's because you're Adiran, so I trust you. And these fine people here are going to do whatever they like if they don't agree with you anyway.
Know what I'd like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
I would like to be best of the limo part. I think we should attempt a... I believe we should fight for a united living land.
Oh, gods have mercy.
Solus and her wardens stand vigil with the living lands.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
We
They're coming
deserve this
together.
opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwine and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradise, and eventually the island.
I will meet Login on the battlefield, let no man stand who tries to stop me.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwine must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradise Militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you for trusting me.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Stilgarot a lesson they will never forget.
Show them that the living lands will not be broken across Vodka's knee.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
I thought it was pizza. Understood.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands...
It's not plaza, it's pizza.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Time to stop the Steel Garrote. Lead the way, Envoy.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Yeah.
It's no use. We're overrun. Go on. I won't be slow you down.
Come on, man. The cannon's over there. Yes, up.
Another win, but who's counting?
Keep.
Your weapon's not doing the job.
Stop.
Oh, it's cool. The ogre's on their side. That's cool.
On your left.
Take a moment, people.
Big mistake.
Go ahead. I'll hang back and watch the gate.
For our freedom!
So what's everyone doing on St. Patrick's Day today? Just chilling?
First Eagle's Reach, now here.
I'm probably gonna chill. Maybe Leprechaun will be on Sci-Fi. Maybe I'll watch that.
Leprechaun.
What are you doing? Aha!
Take your
You're
best
gonna
shot.
regret this!
Watch the left. Next one's mine. Anna.
Yatsley, well done.
Who's there? Stop right there.
You're mine now.
Your days are numbered.
What the heck? Okay, we found a bug. Stuck in the floor. That was funny. Stop time BRB, no worries, Flat. You soon.
do anything for you.
Like that, Yardsley? That'll teach you!
Don't go now, give it 10 minutes. Alright. Don't go now, give it 10 minutes. What do you mean by that? Were you talking to... are you talking to Quack or are you talking to me? Also, I do appreciate you being here. Are you saying that's like guy going, oh, I see, I see. Yeah, stay hydrated. I see, I see. I see. I appreciate you still being here, so.
Mordecai demands your submission.
What other games do you play, so? If you don't mind me asking.
Stand against her and fall.
That's cool, lead ahead. Lead on. I'm with you to the end.
Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
There we go. I guess if we finish the game today, what I might do is switch to ESO, guys. But I gotta ask ChatGPT for a new title after that. And just switch games. Then YouTube, I just gotta start another stream up.
There you are.
There you are.
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
You died twice. By my count, maybe the third time the charm.
You'll get your chance.
What are you waiting for?
Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
The living lands will unite and remain free. There's nothing you can do about it.
You can tell Wodaka yourself once we've sent you back to the wheel.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you, Sapodal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised,
This game's been pretty good.
And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Epido was under. Sounds like you already made up your mind about me. As usual, you're leaping to a conclusion about something you barely understand.
Do not patronize me. I have every right to put down a threat to the Empire. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
I defeated you once, I can do it again.
You really believe you can kill me? Do it then. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all and destroy me.
Let's finish this. Together.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, your god of flame!
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
No more! Whoa!
Damn.
Queen of
She just healed. So when you first played this, what did you think of it? So did you ever get to play the other games before it? Pillars of Eternity game?
Again, won't it, help me! One last time!
Oh, she got her health back. Holy crap.
No! Don't abandon me now!
Alright, on the heal.
The envoy needs
So did you get to play the Pillars of Eternity games too, so? Nope. Getting a fur, finally. About time.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for. We're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together. Guys, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Oh.
Silence falls over Paradise, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you
Loud.
hear it. The
Look at
ringing
that.
of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the
Emit
dust has
unlocked,
finally begun to
guys.
settle.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by
There's
confusion.
some new snacks to promote the Minecraft movies.
the
I'm gonna
first
try
time in
them out.
centuries,
Some Nether
they
portal.
understand.
Ooh.
The
Hey, how are you?
Paradise
Hello,
militia
Wolf
rallies
Dolphin.
to
How you doing?
the outsider
Welcome
who
in.
defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won.
Thanks for
their
coming by.
confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand,
Hope you're having a good day.
which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is
That
over,
sounds cool, D
and the
guy.
island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows.
People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating
Good,
new
just woke up.
traditions
Did you
and
just beat the
values.
game? I did
The Empire
indeed, Wolf
withdraws.
Dolphin.
The frontier
Also,
remains
I appreciate
wild,
you coming by.
but not for
How'd you
long.
find me today?
Paradise's rebels cannot accept
But yeah,
your
it looks like we're
version
gonna
of
be
independence.
playing
After
ESO
the
now.
assassin Egwolf died in custody, only a few of his
Since we
people
finished
ally
it.
themselves with the United Settlements. To them, you will always be the oppressor. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community.
Yeah, I appreciate
What
you coming
starts as
by.
an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity,
Feels good when you beat a
they
game,
find
you know?
common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by
Oh,
animals
actually, you've been
gone
here a
awry.
little bit.
The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary
I appreciate
tale.
you coming in.
For the
Good
people
morning.
of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing.
Yeah, I
into
thought
the
it was a pretty
wilderness.
good game.
Those who remain
Pretty
find
good.
themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger
I saw the link on
outweighs any
LSW, but also I
distaste for
followed
certain
you.
trading partners.
No, I don't remember when. Yeah, that's
Solace
fair. It
Keep
said
clings
20
to
days
its
ago.
long-held
I looked
isolation
on Mix
at
It Up. It
first.
said 20 days
But
ago
after
you
mourning
did.
her friend Kostya, Mihala reluctantly deigns to open the doors of
I
the
do appreciate you
fortress.
coming in.
Some dwarves greet newcomers with glee.
Games do you
Others
play, Wolf
still
Dolphin?
mutter darkly about outsiders. Mihala flounders in her earliest negotiations with the rest of the Living Lands, but slowly learns compromise. She develops a taste for Valian sweets. When Kai leaves the Living Lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rauatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rauatai, as well as those he found in the Living Lands. He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful
That's
voices
cool.
of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With his travels alongside the envoy complete, Marius is left directionless once again. Rather than disappearing into his cups, however, Marius leans on his time among his companions to give him the strength to re-enter society and find comfort in civilization. He establishes a route between Paradise and Thirdborn, guiding travelers between the two in return for money and supplies. And while he has a reputation for being aloof, he joins the campfires from
It's on my
time
list
to
to
time,
play, though. I have a ton
sharing
of games on
stories
that
of his
list.
time with
Recently
the
been playing
envoy
Kingdom Hearts
most
and Hogwarts
travelers
Legacy.
believe are
Nothing wrong with
completely
that.
made up.
Hope you've been
Gianna
having fun
continues
with
to
those
improve
games.
as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the
you've been
spiritual
having fun
health
with
of
it.
the Living Lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her
Yeah, this was a
tutelage
good
from
game.
lands far and wide.
By far.
In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Messiverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yachtley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps
This is just
him
talking
and the
about the characters
Animancers
afterwards,
as they put their lives
basically.
together after the attack on Fior Messiverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yachtley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she
Hello,
still devotes
Ronald.
herself
How you
to her
doing, buddy?
studies of
Welcome
both
in.
the arcane and the godless,
You just finished the whole
the
game up.
restlessness never goes away.
Hope you're having a
Freed
good day.
from torment for the first time in centuries, Soppadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people
You
that
saw
shaped
Briscoe start playing it a
They
little bit.
observe
Yeah,
the ways
Briscoe's
their people
awesome.
live, and they think deeply
Briscoe is
about
awesome.
what they see.
I love
Though
Briscoe
they
here.
flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon. The
Yeah, we're getting
rage
ready to
that
swap
once
games
shook
here in a
cities to
minute.
rubble
Since
no
we finish the
longer rules
game.
them. Instead,
That means
they
another
come to you
YouTube
with
stream will be
They
started
want to
in
understand.
shortly, so look out
After
for
a
that.
time, they begin tentatively
Did you
to
think about the
garden.
game? I loved it
Where
personally.
they can, they improve the
personally
lives
loved
of
it.
Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Soppadal has questions about what happens tomorrow, and the day after. You do your best to keep them calm, until the voice in your head is little more than a polite whisper. After everything you've been through, you don't mind the company. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you
Yeah,
with
it was
open
a
arms.
beautiful game.
You take a moment to
I
catch
enjoyed
your
it.
breath and savor it.
I don't
Because
care what the
everything
reviews say.
is
How you
about to
doing today,
change.
Ronald? Oh, that was it. That was it. I guess now we just gotta ask ChatGPT for another stream title, and we'll be swapping games. So let me do that real quick. ChatGPT. Alright, bear with me guys, I'm just waiting on ChatGPT to give me a new stream title, and I'll be switching the stream over. Alright, it's taking a minute. That's a good one. Alright, we're switching over. Ronald, just so you know, it'll be a new stream. So, swapping over titles.
Goodbye.
That was random. Oh, thank you, D-Guy. Is that a bot? Alright. Alright. Alright, title updated. Now I just gotta do the same for YouTube.